football team. Yes, the football team. Not going to be referred to anything else today, but as simply what they are now called, the football team. You know, I thought it would be very special for my first Madden 21 rebuild of the year to rebuild a football team that is literally now called the football team. So I'm excited for it. As today's rebuild, my first one of Madden 21, is actually going to be a speed rebuild. What that means is we're going to put a timer. I decided on 13 minutes. We have 13 minutes to rebuild this team however we want to, whether it be trades, free agency, etc., etc. We have a total of 13 minutes to make the football team the best football team possible. And I think 10 wins is a pretty good goal for today's video. So if we don't hit 10 wins in this season for today's rebuild, I have to give away a copy of Madden 21 to one of you guys. And all you have to do to the end of that giveaway is literally just like the video and leave a comment. It can be literally anything. You can say, I hope you lose your foot this year. That could be the comment, and you're automatically eligible to win the copy of Madden 21, but that's if and only if I don't hit 10 wins in this rebuild. I am also doing a giveaway in Madden 21 on top of that. I might be giving away a total of 10 copies to my subscribers and subscribers only, but that's if and only if we do it 600k subscribers by the launch of Madden 21, which is officially on the 28th. So we have 4 days. We have 20k subscribers to go. I've hit pretty crazy numbers before, but it's going to be crazy to see if we can hit that target within just a few days span. So make sure to take that millisecond that it does take to click that subscription button if you haven't. I am also giving away 3 copies over on Twitter, regardless of what number we hit by August 28th. So link to my Twitter in the description box below. With that said, though, we do need to look at the football team called the football team. This team is not good. It's a 77 overall, but we all know how Madden simulations work. So it's just so much stuff we gotta do to make this team a 10-win team. Now, this is actually my first franchise video of the year, so that's cool. But the offensive line is so bad. Trent Williams is no longer here, so we gotta get a better left tackle. We definitely gotta get a better tight end as well. I just don't think Dwayne Haskins is going to be good enough to get this team 10 wins, so we're probably going to trade him on for a better position and bring in a better quarterback. Also, Alex Smith, he's 67 overall, and he's worth 20 mil towards our cap, so we're probably either going to trade him away for a bad draft pick, or we're just going to release him into free agency. And also, the draft picks are going to be traded away because we don't need them, because we just want to make the team as good as possible right away, because we got to get 10 wins in this season. Also, if we can, it's not our number one, position in need, but we're going to have to get a better running back than AP. I mean, he'll be a good number 2 running back. We got to get, hopefully, an 85+ overall running back. Also, a wide receiver, I think, once again, it's not our number one position of need, but if we need to get at least one more decent wide receiver to put it in the number 2 spot, or move Terry McLaurin to the number 2 if we can get a beast. Our defense is actually okay. Our defensive line is extremely solid. We are going to be running a 4-3, so we have good DNs and Chase Young and Montez Sweat on the inside. We have a beast chair, Matthew Ioannidis and Deron Payne. We also have Jonathan Allen, that is. But we might trade him away because, just with what we need to add to this team, he'd be a very, very good trade piece to bring in a potential good quarterback. Our linebacker core is not incredible, but I mean, once again, it's not our number one position of need. On defense, we definitely need to bring in 1 or 2 more good cornerbacks. Our safeties are good for the rebuild, but we definitely need to add in some cornerbacks. So we have a lot of work to do and only 13 minutes to get it done. Raw, unedited 13 minutes of footage that you guys are going to be able to see me freaking struggle. We are going to probably sign a bunch of free agents, but we don't have much cap. So I have to be careful. A lot of craziness. Who would have ever thought we're legitimately rebuilding a football team called the football team? Craziness has happened. Let me go get some water because I'm sick and my throat hurts, and I gotta make a bunch of trades in 13 minutes. Want to have a good rebuild for my first one of Madden 21. 13-minute timer, beginning in 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm a nervous boy because we have literally 0 cuts. So first thing I do want to jump into is free agency and see, oh, Logan Ryan. We've got to sign Logan Ryan. 100%. So signing him to a 1-year deal, the veteran, like that, our team's a lot better. What other free agents can we look at here? We definitely need an offensive guard. So why not sign Ron Leary to play left guard for us? That just saves us some trade stuff. I got a burp. Trade bait. Devonta Freeman too. Why not? Why not go ahead and sign him to the squad? I think we're going to sign 1 more free agent. We probably are already running out of cap space. That's the problem. And we could come in here later, maybe sign a Taylor Gabriel. Like, you know, if we have 1 minute left and there's still a bunch of positions we need, I'm just going to sign the best available free agent. Ooh, Josh Gordon would be nice. I kind of want to sign Josh Gordon just to bring in Josh Gordon because it's Josh Gordon. We're going to do it. We have 25 mil left, so that's okay. Oh, he's out for 45 weeks? Okay, that's a problem. So that's already going to waste some time. We'll sign Delaney Walker because we do need a tight end. That definitely is not Delaney Walker's freaking face scan. But we need to go really quick. We need to cut Josh Gordon because I thought I turned injuries off for like pre-existing injuries. That's already a stinker. That's already a bunch of minutes like taken off the clock. So it won't even let me release him now. So that's just wasted freaking cap space. So that's fan-goddamn-tastic. Thank you, EA, for that one. So 11 minutes. Now we're gonna begin these trades. So first thing we're gonna need to do is trade away Alex Smith because he's just worth so much freaking cap, dude. He's worth 21 mil. Is there even going to be any team out there that wants Alex Smith? Anybody? Oh, man, nobody's even interested in him. That sucks. So the Bears, they do need a quarterback. So maybe we could bring in like a draft pick, like a fifth. I mean, I'll take a fifth just to get the cap away. They're not even remotely interested, dude. We might just have to trade, like, release Alex Smith. Oh, that's not optimal. So let's first bit of business. Let's try to get ourselves a quarterback. That's the number one thing we do need. So defensive tackle, Jonathan Allen, we're going to trade him away. So what quarterback could we potentially bring in? I know Baker Mayfield, like, do we bring in Thomas? Like, is Tom Brady even a thing here? He's 90 overall, worth, like, no cap at all. That's a potential trade right there, is Thomas. So what other team? Phillip Rivers, I don't want Phillip. What about Dak? I know he's on his last year of his contract. We don't have the cap at all. So that's not good. So let's keep on moving along. How about Carson Wentz? How much is he on a year? It's on only 500K right now. How about this? Yeah, it's not. I think Thomas might be the move, or Matt Ryan. He's worth only 500K a year as well. So how about him straight up? Matt Ryan might be the move. What about if we can go and trade for Aaron Rodgers or Matthew Stafford? How much are they worth? 50K. He's not 83 overall. Like, that's not worth it, I don't think. What about Aaron Rodgers? What's his contract? Only 7 mil a year? We could do this for sure. That's declined. It might be Tom Brady the move. It definitely might be Tom Brady being the move here. How much time do we have left? Only 9 minutes. We got to get this thing freaking rolling, dudes. What about Drew Brees? Do they want Jonathan Allen by chance? They do. Drew Brees coming over to be the quarterback of the Washington football team, 93 overall. Yeah, it's not even close. So I think Tom Brady is probably going to be the move unless we take in Big Ben. He's only 81 overall, though. Oh, this is tough. We got to stop freaking screwing around here. I do think it's going to be Mr. Thomas Brady going to be the quarterback of the Washington football team. We do have to trade away a little bit, but I mean, if we trade away, or do I want Matt Ryan? You know what? I kind of want Matt Ryan instead. It looks like he's going to be easier to get. So he's 87 overall. Submit this through. Why is he so easy to get? So if we also trade away like a backup running back, like J.D. McKissick, I want to keep AP as our number 2. Just like that, dude. Matt Ryan, let's go, dudes. So now, let's go ahead. How much time do we have left? Why is my phone, like, why is my goddamn... Dude, this is stressing me out. We have 8 minutes. It's not showing me. So we got to get, definitely, we need to trade away Dwayne Haskins. So what position can we get, though? We definitely need a wide receiver or a running back. We bring in Saquon? Like, is that the move? So what teams actually want Dwayne Haskins? The Patriots do. Ooh, this could be tricky. Stephon Gilmore, like, that's not going to be a thing, is it? Not even remotely close. Yeah, that's what I expected. The Raiders do want him. So, like, they don't have anybody that we really want, though. Like, nobody is even really good for him. The Rams. Ooh, this could be tough. Aaron Donald. Do they... Like, that's not going to work either. This team is just so bad. How about Cooper Kupp? How about him? Yeah, they don't want to trade him either. This is just so much, like, craziness going on right now. The Titans, who could we potentially bring in? Derrick Henry? Like, is that even a thing? Yeah, not even remotely close. Like, obviously, I knew that wasn't going to go through, but why not try? There's just so many positions that we need. But we got to stop, like, screwing around here. But Adam Thielen. That could be a nice number 1 wide receiver. How about Saquon? We go to the New York Giants. Didn't we already look at him? Or look at the Giants? Saquon Barkley, I mean, obviously I would take this. It's like halfway to going through. About another running back, Peyton Barber, into this deal. It might be a thing. Saquon Barkley, running back of the Washington football team. If we throw in a 4th round draft pick, we have extra 3rd for some reason. It's still declined, but I think a 3rd might be enough. 3rd round draft pick. Saquon Barkley. They don't want Peyton Barber, but instead maybe AP because he's a little bit higher overall. I know he's older, but it was declined even more. That's rough. So instead of Peyton Barber, about Bryce Love, just because he's so young. Maybe that's the move. So Bryce Young, 69th overall pick. That's perfect. It's declined again. So if we throw in the 2nd overall pick, or 2nd round pick, that should be accepted. Let's welcome ourselves our brand new starting running back to the Washington football team. Let's go, dude. That made me happy. So here, we definitely need to get a left tackle for Matt Ryan. So who is this going to be? Like, who can we bring in? How much time do we have left? We have 6 minutes. God, dude. Like, there's got to be somebody we can bring in for, like, a decent price. Isaiah Wynn. He's so young, though. Andrew Whitworth. He's an old man. He is an old man, for sure. So here, Peyton Barber, maybe. How about we also try to throw in Alex Smith? What about this? It's declined, but we could potentially bring him in and also shed the cap space of Alex Smith. We have Kyle Allen as our backup. So what do they need? They need a center defensive tackle. Caleb Brantley, do they want him? They don't. So how about we just try it one of those 3rd round draft picks? We don't need to hold on to those draft picks for no reason at all. So a 3rd round draft pick, submit this through. It was declined. Do we throw in a 1st? Like, is that a thing? A 3rd round draft pick? Oh, it's so close, dude. So do we take out Alex Smith and throw in a 4th round draft pick instead? It's the move. It definitely is the move. But I have an idea now of what I do want. We need one more offensive lineman. Cowboys here. Zach Martin. Is there potential here? Like, what are they? A 1st round draft pick for Zach Martin. A beast offensive lineman. Look how close that is, dude. How about Alex Smith as well? They have the cap room, and it went down. I just want to get rid of him, dude. So running back here, we still have AP we could trade away. Submit this through. Welcome to the Washington football team, Mr. Zachary Morton. And we just shed so much cap space there. As we have how much time left? 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We need to get ourselves a wide receiver. When there's like 1 minute left, we're going to try and just sign a bunch of free agents here. So the move is going to be trading away for a wide receiver, but for who? That's the question. So running backs, anybody want Antonio Gibson? Like, who even is that? So we definitely need to bring in a wide receiver, but probably an older gentleman. So who could we potentially bring in to be like a wide receiver number 2? Jarvis Landry, he's worth way too much. Mike Evans maybe? DeAndre Hopkins? Oh, Larry Fitz, like adding him to this old team, is that the move? We gotta be we don't have much time. That's the problem, though. Zach Pascal, Mari Cooper, Michael Gallup, Devontae Parker, Albert Wilson. Didn't they both opt out? Deshaun Jackson, do we bring him in? I mean, bringing him back to Washington, is that the move? Who do they want? They also need a wide receiver, but can we trade away like Dontrell Inman, Trey Quinn, Kelvin Harmon? They do want, they only want Gibson. How about this straight up? Well, this was not what I expected. All that time for freaking, all we had to do is trade away our backup freaking running back. So what do we still need we need a number 3 wide receiver though. Calvin Ridley, Deebo Samuel, Kendrick Bourne, like anybody decent, like Golden Tate I would even take, even though he's 105 years old. We have 3 minutes left to go. So what do we do here? Kyle Allen, defensive tackle, do we have anybody? We have Caleb Brantley. He's so like low overall though. How about one of these? Yeah, we can trade away one of these guys for sure. So, Aaron Colvin? They do want Colvin for Golden Tate. Straight up, don't mind if I do. We already have 2 beast freaking wide receivers now. So one more trade we're going to try and attempt. We need, I don't know what we need. There's so much stuff that we do need. But I'm nervous because we have a minute left to go. 2 minutes left to go. So we're going to try for a minute to get one more trade to go through. So we already have a good QB, Matt Ryan. We already have 2 good running backs now. Our wide receiver core is solid. And we have freaking Josh Gordon, who's going to be on the bench, wasting $4 million a year. Can we trade away Josh Gordon? Can we do that? Is that okay? You know what? I really don't. Can we bring in Gronk? Is that a thing, dude? They're not even really. Don't we have that first round draft pick still that we can trade away, or did we get rid of that? We have a 3rd and we have a 1st. Are we really about to bring in Rob Gronkowski? It's declined. That's so unfortunate, dudes. Do we have a position now that can be traded away? Right tackle, right guard. We have so many good right guards, dude. So can we trade one of them away? One of these right guards, Brandon Scherf. Do they want him? They do. So can we bring in Rob Gronkowski? I would put them over the cap. That's unfortunate. I'm just trying to get one more good trade. We have 30 seconds, dudes. We have 30 friggin' seconds. The Eagles, do we have anybody that we can trade for? Zach Ertz, maybe? Or Darius Slay? Oh, man. Like, Darius Slay's got to be the move, right? Getting us up one more good cornerback. It put them over the cap. Oh, this is so unfortunate right now. How about Ron Leary? Didn't we sign him out of free agency? I don't care. Oh, this is stinky. Falcons, what can we get here? Alex Mack, maybe? Deion Jones? Another middle linebacker, potentially? It was declined. Oh, dude, this is making me so nervous. We need one more position, dude. Just something here. Richard Sherman, potentially? He's an old buck. Hold on, why did that be... That's probably declined because Josh Gordon is injured. That's probably the reason. So I was thinking that was a little stinky. About this. It's the... Dude! How much time's left? 30 seconds. No way. No freaking way. Thomas Davis, do they want him? They don't? I'm getting nervous now. Reuben Foster? It's just not going to go through, is it? Ryan Kerrigan? Alright, we just need to go to free agency. We literally have 14 seconds to sign a free agent. We have 10 seconds. Hurry the heck up. 9 seconds. I don't care who you are, I'm signing you. Cameron Wake, Aqib Talib. Get ourselves, this is gonna be the last, yeah, this is it. Oh, that was so freaking stressful, dude. Oh, so much just happened in my life. I probably should look down a little bit more, maybe got another outside linebacker, another wide receiver, maybe another middle linebacker, but I think we did make some decent moves. So we're an 84 overall now. If we go ahead and just like make this our best lineup, we go generate best lineup here. So change everybody around. We coming down at 86 overall, 89 offense, 83 defense. The offensive line, obviously, we traded for a lot of offensive linemen. We moved Andrew Whitworth at left tackle, Zach Martin at left guard. We moved Morgan Moses into center, Brandon Scherf at right guard, and Ron Leary at right tackle. The old man, Delaney Walker. That's kind of the theme of this team, the oldies. Delaney Walker at 83 overall, Matt Ryan at 87, Saquon Barkley at 91. Devonta Freeman's going to play freaking, looks like fullback for us. But Saquon, like this offense is so much better, dude. We now have Golden Tate, Terry McLaurin, and Deshaun Jackson as our top 3 wide receivers. That's insane. Now on defense, we didn't make that many moves. Who did we even trade for? We got Logan Ryan and Aqib Talib out of free agency. I think that's it for the defensive side of things. I mean, our defense was already okay. Our D-line is solid. Our linebacker core, it's okay. Nothing way too insane. But I do think this team is good enough to make it to the playoffs. But keep in mind, dudes, this team has to win 10 games or they have to win the Super Bowl. Like, there's really no way they win 9 or 8 games, make the playoffs, and then win the Super Bowl. So it's basically they have to win at least 10 games. Or have to give away a copy of Madden 21, which is another like $90 down the freaking drain. But with that said, my dudes, it is time. Simulate to the playoffs. No, dudes, we made the playoffs, but we're 8-8. Like I just said, we have to win 10 games or win the Super Bowl. But like, we can still win the Super Bowl, but it's just not gonna happen. We only won 8 games, but at least we made the playoffs. We have some players we can upgrade here. Literally, just Steven Sims up to a 75 overall. So, I mean, at least we did make the team from one of the worst in the league to an 8-8 playoff caliber team within just 13 minutes. We did more work than the Washington football team front office in 13 minutes than they did in like the last 5 years. I mean, the team's up to an 87 overall, 89 offense, 85 defense. Who did the bad things? How did we only win freaking 8 games? Saquon's up to a 94. Matt Ryan's the same. Deshaun and Golden Tate stayed the same. Terry McLaurin's up to an 85 overall. What a year from him. Andrew Whitworth, even though he's 38, went up to an 87. Morgan Moses up to a 76. Braden Scherf's up to an 89. Ronald Leary up to an 80. Delaney Walker, he's 95, so he's only up to an 83 overall. On defense, some pretty decent upgrades. Chase Young's an X Factor, up to an 84 overall after just 1 year. The defensive tackles went up quite a bit. Logan Ryan's the same. Ronald Darby up to an 81. Landon Collins, I think, went up from an 81 to an 83. Reuben Foster went up by a couple. So really, everybody in the defense progressed. Almost everybody in the offense progressed. So, I mean, why didn't we do better than 8-8 on the year? That's funky. But let's look at the stats really quick. The football team came in second in the division. Cowboys actually had the best record in the league at 13-3. Broncos have a huge year, 12-4. Saints 12-4. Browns 12-4. Bengals. Where did, like, this right here shows you how stupid simulation is. The goddamn Bengals went 11-5. Chiefs 10-5-1. Ravens 10-6. Who had the worst record in the year? I haven't seen my Titans yet. My Titans, you're kidding me. The Titans are not going 5-11. Like, who are you thinking you are, man? Like, EA Sports. Like, come on now. I want to see, though, did we have anybody win the MVP? Did we have anybody, like, win Rookie of the Year or anything? We had the 10th offense in the league, and we had the 4th defense. So how did that equate to 8-8 on the year? Aaron Rodgers wins the MVP. Carson Wentz on a 6-10 team comes in second. Cam Newton on the Pats come in 6th, and they go 6-8-2 on the year. No Tom Brady in the top 10. Coach of the Year goes to Mike McCarthy of the Cowboys. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Josh Allen. Defensive Player of the Year, Rashaan Evans. Rookie of the Year is Justin Herbert in front of the 11-5 Joe Burrow. How does that even happen? Defensive side of things, Patrick Queen does win the Rookie of the Year. I love Patrick Queen and Kenneth Murray. These two guys are absolute freaking monsters. Now, in the NFC, do we have anybody here to Chase Young? Well, I guess Nigel Bradham's now considered a rookie, although he's 104 years old. Now, looking at our statistics, Matt Ryan, 3,700 yards, 34 touchdowns, 13 picks. Not a bad year. Running the football, Saquon, almost 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Even Devontae Freeman had a good year. Now catching the football, Golden Tate, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Terry McLaurin had 8 touchdowns. Delaney Walker with 11 touchdowns on the year. So he had a really big season. Deshaun Jackson didn't do way too much for us. And defensively, Aqib Talib led us in tackles. That's wild. So he actually ended up being a pretty good signing. And keep in mind, too, this defense was the 4th best defense in the entirety of the NFL. So with everything said up to this point in my existence, we have got to win the Super Bowl, or I've got to give away friggin' like $100 game, because it's going to be the pre-order copy. So with that, next week, watch us lose week 1, and we lost week 1. There's goddamn $100 down the drain.